Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we all are going to discuss about Masters in Disaster Management, which is offered by TISS, Tata Institute of Social Sciences. So she is Sanjana, second year student of Disaster Management, and he is Aniket, second year student of Disaster Management. So let's start with the first question. I'll ask with Sanjana that what motivates you to pursue this course?
So, as I have done my bachelor's in Bachelor of Arts in Geography, Political Science, and English Literature from University of Rajasthan. So, during my bachelor's, I was quite interested in geography. So, I wanted to explore more in geography, but as geography is a broad domain in itself, so I wanted specialization in one of its aspects. So I think disaster management is perfect for that.
It
So
provides a good opportunity, and it's also aligned with your previous course, right?
yes, it does. It does. So yeah, geography is what have motivated me to pursue disaster management.
Okay, so now I'll ask Aniket that कि आपने ये कोर्स क्यों करा?
सो मेरा बेसिक मोटिव था इस कोर्स करने के लिए क्योंकि मैं मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग से हूँ तो ये कोर्स जो है बहुत डाइवर्स कोर्स है और जो भी इसमें से जो वेरियस स्ट्रीम्स निकलती है वो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत सारी जगहों पे अप्लाई की जा सकती है। तो जो भी स्टडीज़ मैं पहले की थी मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग में वो चाहता था मैं कि इसमें अप्लाई कर सकूँ। और जो डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट जो कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं वो बहुत ब्रॉड कॉन्सेप्ट्स है और आप उसमें स्पेशलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं। तो ये कोर्स उसी चीज़ को अपॉर्चुनिटी और कैपिटलाइज करने की कोशिश करता है।
सो अभी हम लोगों ने ये देखा कि इस कोर्स में कितना डाइवर्स बैकग्राउंड्स है, जैसे कि आप आर्ट्स बैकग्राउंड से हो एंड ही इज़ फ्रॉम मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड। सो काफ़ी लोग पूछते हैं मेरे से कि बीकॉम वाले भी ऐसे कोर्स कर सकते हैं क्या? तो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज़ कि बीकॉम या फिर अदर बैकग्राउंड्स के बारे में मैं बात करूँ, जैसे कि बीबीए बैकग्राउंड के भी काफ़ी सारे बच्चे दे वांट टू डू डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट. So is there any basic necessary that you should be an arts background or science background?
As per, there are no such basic necessities. You should just have some general knowledge about the earth systems. But there are many students in our own batch who have pursued their bachelors in business administrations and commerce. So it's nothing like that. You need to have some basic understanding. But if you have, obviously that's always a plus point.
Okay, Aniket.
So I want to add to this is that the courses are quite diverse in its nature because if you pursue various courses apart from this, like BCom is there, BSc is there, all of them would be applied here because the course is quite diverse and it encompasses various types of aspects related to the disasters. Like if you consider BCom student, then the application of how the commerce works, how economic works, it can be applied in the disaster context as well. So the course is quite diverse in its nature.
Let's move to the next question. So मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन अनिकेत से रहेगा कि व्हाट आर द बेसिक टूल्स, और बेसिक्स तो नहीं कह सकते हैं, तो टूल्स हम लोग इस कोर्स में सीखने वाले हैं, तो क्या क्या ये टूल्स हम लोग सीखेंगे अगर इस कोर्स को परस्यू करता है तो, और कहाँ कहाँ हम इस टूल्स को यूज़ कर सकते हैं? लाइक आपने ऑलरेडी फर्स्ट ईयर में पढ़ लिया होगा जो बेसिक चीज़ें हैं डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट का, तो उसके बारे में व्हाट डू यू वांट टू से?
सो जो कोर्स जो है वो बहुत सारी एस्पेक्ट्स को कवर कर रहा है। जैसे आप अगर डिज़ास्टर के कॉन्टेक्स्ट को देखते हैं स्पेसिफिकली, तो डिज़ास्टर आप ग्राउंड वर्क्स में भी ग्राउंड पे भी देख सकते हैं और जो सैटेलाइट थ्रू भी देख सकते हैं। तो ग्राउंड पे भी जो सॉफ्टवेयर यूज किए जाते हैं, टूल्स यूज़ किए जाते हैं, जैसे आपको सर्वे करना सीखना है या फिर एक्सेल सीखना है, जो टूल्स की आप स्पेसिफिकली बात कर रहे हैं, तो एक्सेल सीख सकते हैं आप। जो भी फील्ड वर्क पे जो भी रिपोर्टिंग के टूल्स होते हैं वो यहाँ पे सिखाए जाते हैं। और अगर आप स्पेसिफिकली सैटेलाइट के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं तो उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा कोर्स करिकुलम है, जहाँ पे आपको बहुत से टूल्स जैसे ArcGIS, QGIS और जो भी अलाइनिंग सॉफ्टवेयर होते हैं जो सैटेलाइट इमेज को प्रोसेसिंग कर सकते हैं वो भी यहाँ पे सिखाए जाते हैं। और वो ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत आपको बेसिक और फिर नॉमिनल इसमें सिखाए जाएंगे, वो आपको इन डेप्थ सिखाए जाएंगे जिससे आप उसमें अच्छे से उसको प्रोफिशिएंसी से सीख सकते हैं और उसको अप्लाई कर सकते हैं आप। हाँ,
ओके, नाउ आई आस्क विद संजना कि अगर मैं इस कोर्स को परस्यू करता हूँ तो व्हाट विल बी द कोर्स करिकुलम फॉर मी? फॉर मी तो नहीं, मतलब पूरे कोर्स क्लास का ही होगा जो आपने पढ़ा है अभी तक, तो कोर्स का करिकुलम अगर आप ओवरव्यू में बता सकते हो तो इट विल बी बेटर फॉर मी।
Okay, so the course curriculum of disaster management is quite dynamic. So, right now, also for the current batch, it has changed from what it was for us. तो हमने जितना पढ़ा है इन द 2 years का ड्यूरेशन में सो फॉर द फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर वी हैड like to form the base of, as people come from diverse backgrounds, so teachers also try to form the base of disaster, like what are disaster, what we understand by disasters. So and they also try to connect disaster management with all the domains students are from. So in the first semester we'll learn about the earth system sciences, the hazards, like the normal definitions of hazards, and apart from that, basic knowledge about technologies in disaster management, so that we, like remote sensing specifically. While in second semester we learn more about what is development and how development and disasters are interconnected. So it's like the second phase of disaster and the recovery part of disasters. Here also again we get into the technology aspect of disaster management. While for the third, like for the second year, we had a choice of choosing between policies and technologies in disaster management. So I chose technologies in disaster management because I was more inclined towards learning and exploring the technologies used. So yeah, and apart from that, fieldworks and research has always been part of the course curriculum.
Aniket, anything which you want to add in this statement?
So see, coming to the curriculum part of it, as although we have pointed out that technical aspect is quite important in it, however, there is a policy part as well in it, because whenever the course is developed, it tries to balance between the policies as well as development, policies as well as technology. So whenever you are considering that if you want to work in research as well as in the policy aspect, this course is quite dynamic in it also. So coming to the policy part, so the policy here is studied according to the development point of view, how development has affected vulnerabilities around the world, how vulnerabilities has caused the disasters. So that aspect is quite covered in this curriculum. Also various aspects like so we will be covering for till the second semester only. So we have covered that development part. So from the coming semesters we will be digging deep into the how disasters are causing the variable problems in the world. So that's the curriculum that we are heading towards.
So now let's move to the research part, because TISS is known for its research kind of things. So अगर मैं डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट की बात करूँ रिसर्च से, तो रिसर्च किस तरीके से अलाइंड है और रिसर्च में क्या क्या पढ़ाया जाता है डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, अगर मैं बात करूँ स्पेसिफिकली, तो उसके बारे में कुछ अगर यू हैव एनीथिंग टू से.
Before giving the answer, I would like tell the viewers that if they are thinking of pursuing disaster management, then this course is actually very research oriented, as this is the emerging field. So if you're also interested in research, then I think you should go for this course. So research is a very core part of this course. So we have research of 12 credits, which is, we can say the weightage is quite high. And we are being motivated by the teachers to go for research even after the masters. And teachers also, like the research work starts itself from first semester. It might change for the upcoming batch. So yeah, we are highly into research.
Can you give some insight from your research topic? Anything in which area you are doing research?
Okay, so I am doing my research in heat wave. It is regarding heat wave. So heat wave, as we all know, is emerging as a disaster. It's an hazardous event. So I'm working on heat wave, and I'm working more of an vulnerability aspect of heat wave. So in this, I'll learn what are the existing vulnerabilities and how the hazards when meeting with vulnerabilities leads to risk and disaster. So yeah, that's all about my research.
And can you speak something about your research,
Yeah.
your research area?
So at our course, the research is quite a critical part, because whenever a disaster is considered, so research according to if we consider the TISS background, so TISS always align with the social aspect. And when we align with this social aspect with consideration of the disaster, it becomes a quite important topic to do research. So in our curriculum, there is importance given to the research. So the background for the research, how the student should approach towards the research, starts from the first semester only. And whenever you go from first semester to second semesters, the semester wise your approach towards research is it gets more highlighted as well as more sharpen how you should approach disaster research, because as a fresher you don't have that much amount of knowledge how research is conducted. So our school JTSDS do have that approach to how the research should be done according to the disasters aspect. So my topic for disaster is green beam infrastructure, and I will be seeing how the green beam infrastructure is helping in cooling the environment around us that is caused by the rising heat temperatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Aniket. So my next question is from for you only. So what about the fieldwork part? Is there any fieldwork so that student get practical knowledge about the disaster management or disaster kind of things?
So in our curriculum, in the both the first semester as well as second semester, there were the two fieldworks in the first semester that were urban fieldwork as well as the rural fieldwork. In the rural fieldwork, the approach towards the rural fieldwork was we were gone to the unorganized habitats, that is called as slums here. So we went there and we were the teachings of that. The teachings of the curriculum was applied there, and we have seen the ground realities there, the root problems that had caused the disaster. Although it might be seen that the disasters are more of a physical one, but when we went there, in the various batches we went there, and we saw that although there is the disasters do have that physical aspect, but it also has the social aspect, and this is the opportunity that the TISS gives us to see that social aspect. So this was the learning that we got from the urban fieldwork. Most of us are from the rural, urban backgrounds. So going to the rural fieldwork was a quite difficult task for us. However, the curriculum that gave us this opportunity to visit the rural fieldwork was quite brilliant, I guess, because the ground realities there was quite different than the urban ones. So it was a great experience there, learning the vulnerabilities, how the people think about disaster, and what were the approaches, how the people look towards the disaster. They don't, although it may be seen that the disasters are physical one, but when a disaster comes like a flood, earthquake, it all hampers the living livelihoods and the livings of the people. So that aspect was very important that we seen, and that approach also made us realize that it is important to look disaster not as a physical one, but also to the aspect of social sciences.
So what about the second semester part?
In the second semester fieldwork, we used HRVA tools to analyze the vulnerabilities of the people. So yeah, it was quite different from first semester.
So how much duration for the second semester?
So it was 21 days fieldwork, and when the duration increases, I think the knowledge that we get from the field also comes like more. We can get the more information.
Okay, what about the internship part? Is there any credited internship in this course?
So currently there is a credited internship that runs in our course. So the internships are basically from our curriculum only. We are a very diverse nature of companies that approaches us for the internship part. According to the nature of student as well as his or her interest, he or she can approach various kind of internships according to his or her interest. So there is quite a diverse nature that internship has. Like we have here internship our students are currently doing internship with various varied international as well as national companies as well as NGOs and government organizations as well.
Okay, nice. Now let's move to the very important question. What about the career and future aspects of this course? Like if someone will join, like you people already have joined and you have some idea about the future and career related aspects. So what kind of roles and what kind of organizations you all are going to work in future?
So when you see at the roles that currently hires a student is that there can be a research associates, research analyst, that would be found in the sectors like ESG, CSR. Also, there would be positions like GIS analyst, interns, where the industries like geoinformatics and remote sensing would hire. Also, there would be project coordinators, committees, the think tanks, where our students can find easily the placements.
Now, very important question is that, so what would be the entry level salary after completing this course?
So the entry level salary which these students might expect would range from 5 to 7 lakhs. So yeah.
However, that would be
Uh, Ankit, anything which you want to add?
so, as Sanjana said that the starting salary would be 5 to 7 lakh. As however, when you progress in in your sector, it would be easily would be about 10 lakhs. But however, experience and your skills would do matter in that.
So entry level salary is, I think, as you said, it will be around 5 to 7 lakhs, right? So this is the entry level salary. Okay, so last thing of this video, last question, you may say that what advice or what suggestion from your side for the person or for the student, those who are targeting this course and aspiring to take admission in this course? So anything which you want to say as a suggestion or advice?
Okay, so my first and foremost advice would be that don't come or pursue this course if you think that it is anything related to management. It is related to management, but then again, wholly as a disaster management and nothing related to the management or the human resource management.
Corporate thing.
Yes, so it is very different from that. And if you really have interest in learning the grassroots realities, in learning the vulnerabilities, especially the social and economic vulnerabilities, then please do pursue this course. And also, I would say if you are interested in research, then I think this is the best course you can get enrolled in.
So I want to add to this is that this course do have the approaches towards the technology as well as the policy one. So if you want to do your specialization or do want to acquire the skills of technology as well as the policy, so you can get this course and you can target this course. The best thing that this course offer is that you can get to the ground realities. And I don't think so that most of the colleges in the India as well as in the world would have that aspect to go to the ground realities and see the vulnerabilities that people have. So this course gives that special kind of thing that it can give you this kind of lens to go to the ground realities and see what is going currently in our country as well as in the world.
Okay, what I understand in this discussion that for my suggestion, so if you are interested in disaster field and अगर आप डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट के पर्सपेक्टिव से चीज़ों को देखना चाहते हो, सोशल एस्पेक्ट्स के पर्सपेक्टिव से चीज़ों को देखना चाहते हो, एंड इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट, डिज़ास्टर काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स लाइक फ्लड, अर्थक्वेक्स एक्सेट्रा, तो अगर आपको इन चीज़ों को अंडरस्टैंड करना, समझना, इन पे रिसर्च करने में इंटरेस्ट है, तो दिस कोर्स इज़ फॉर यू. एम आई राइट, संजना?
Yes, you are very right.
Oh, so this is it for today, and this is my last question. So आप इस पॉडकास्ट या फिर इंटरव्यू को अपना मतलब जैसा भी आपको अच्छा लगा, और एनी फीडबैक विच यू वांट टू गिव फॉर मी?
देखिए, हर्ष भाई एक बहुत नोबल काम कर रहे हैं मेरे ख्याल से, क्योंकि जो इन्फॉर्मेशन करंटली बच्चों में नहीं होती है अवेलेबल बहुत, क्योंकि अगर आप एस्पायरेंट है और टिस में आना चाहते हैं तो आपको बहुत सारे डोर्स को नॉक करना पड़ता है, आपको बहुत सारी जगहों पे जाना पड़ता है जहाँ पे आपको रिलेवेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन और करेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती है. तो हर्ष भाई ये बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, और जो इन्फॉर्मेशन जो चाहिए और जो रिलेवेंट है कोर्स और बाकी कोर्सेज से भी रिलेटेड, वो अच्छे से ये प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. तो मेरे ख्याल से बहुत नोबल काउस कर रहे हैं आप इसके लिए.
और कुछ मैं इम्प्रूव कर सकता हूँ अपने वीडियोस को लेकर के?
इम्प्रूव करने के लिए तो आई डोंट हैव एनी सजेशंस बिकॉज लाइक यू आर टू गुड, but I think you are showing the ground realities of the courses. So yeah, that is really, I really appreciate it.
ओके, फॉर अबाउट प्लेसमेंट, जो भी आप प्लेसमेंट के बारे में जानना चाहते हो, उसके लिए मैं सेपरेट वीडियो बनाऊंगा, तो उसमें आप प्लेसमेंट रिलेटेड चीज़ों को समझ करके खुद से आप देख सकते हो. सो दिस इज़ फॉर टुडे, एंड इफ़ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, प्लीज़ डू लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल. सी यू गाइज.